For decades, Iran has had billions of dollars frozen in banks around the world, mostly from oil revenue. Trackers estimate roughly $100 billion in funds are frozen globally, representing about a quarter of Iran's GDP. Most are held in China, India, Iraq, Qatar and the US, with smaller amounts in Japan and Europe. It started in 1979 when the US first froze Iranian assets after American hostages were taken at the Tehran embassy. Freezes have since been tied to Iran's nuclear program, its ballistic missiles and its support for regional armed groups. The US has also used what are called secondary sanctions, essentially a threat to any foreign bank or company do business with Iran and lose access to the American market. That's made it nearly impossible for Iran to move money internationally, even through countries that never signed onto US sanctions themselves. In 2015, under Obama's nuclear deal, Iran agreed to scale back its nuclear program and regained access to most of its frozen assets, but Trump pulled out of the deal during his first term. Iran's assets have since been a recurring bargaining chip, and Trump, who's spent years criticizing Obama for handing what he referred to as pallets of cash to Tehran, now faces a political headache as he mulls the possibility of unfreezing assets on a large scale himself. For Iran, the stakes are just as high. A collapse in currency and high inflation already triggered mass protests in late 2025, the country now also facing post-war reconstruction.